my dear students, today I'm going to do another paper discussion, and this is going to be 2023-24 last term test, third term test, grade 6 Western Province, and this is going to be a great support for your coming term test. So let's discuss all the lessons, all the questions, and I will give you all the answers, and also I will discuss how to get the answers, and I will cover the theory parts necessary for you to answer this kind of questions if you get questions again, right? So let's go ahead and do the paper. So watch till the end, and if you are new to here, please consider subscribing to my channel and suggest to your friends and share with them, and also at the end of the video leave a comment so that I know what you have learned and whether I have supported you, something like that. So let's do it. Okay, dear students, let's discuss this paper. This is grade 6 mathematics third term test 2023-24, right? And here we will start from the part 1, and you have to answer all the questions here. You have 20 questions, so let's answer all this, right? So let's see. Write down the letter marked on the circle and marked in the circle. So here actually there are two parts. One is in the circle, one is on the circle, and the part 2 is in the circle. So here you can see B is on the circle and C is in the circle, right? So B is on the circle and C is in the circle. So express. So let's go to the second question here. As you can see, let's go down here. Express the number in words, right? Okay, let's see how we express this number. So if you have this kind of number, you have to separate them into 3 parts, right? Into periods. Actually, I think you understand the periods, number periods. So let's say it is something like this. So we take these in periods, right? That means we start from the right corner and we take 3 digits here, and then we take 3 digits here, and then we take the final one. We start always from the right side, right? We have to start from the right side, and then we now this is going to be units. This is the units period, and this is going to be thousands, and this one is millions, right? So if you state this number in words, you have to say something like this. 8 in the million. 8 is in the million period, so you say 8 million. 8 million 204,026. So you have something like this. You have you have 8 in the millions period, you have 204 in the thousand period, and 26 in the unit period. So this is how you find this kind of numbers, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Find the value. This one, so this is very simple. You can multiply same way like this. 439 into 20. So you just follow the conventional method. This 0 into 9 0, 0 into 3 0, 0 into 4 0. 2 into 9 is 18, 1 carries. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 2 into 4 is 8, right? Then you get, you add all this and you get the answers. Your answer is 8,780, right? So this is going to be your answer, right? Okay, let's go to the next part. This is going to be the fourth question. What is the area of a of the given rectangle. Okay, let's see the given rectangle, this one, and this has been given so that we know this small square is 1 square centimeter. We know that if it is a, if we have something like this, which is the length is 1 centimeter square. If we get something square like this, the area of this square is equal to 1 square centimeter. We call this is 1 square centimeter, right? So in this case, we have 8 such boxes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can say this is 8 square centimeters, right? Actually, this is square centimeters. We have to write like this, right? This is going to be 8 square centimeters. Fine. Okay, mark the acute angle as A and the obtuse angle as B. Here, this is the acute angle. This is the obtuse angle. There are some kinds of angles. Here, this is obtuse, this is acute. And if you get something like this is the right angle. And if you get something like this, we call this straight angle. And if you get something like this, we call this reflex angle, right? Those are the types of angles we have. So if we have something like this, we call this acute angle, right? Okay, let's go to the question number 6. Arrange the given fractions in the box in the ascending order. In this case, if the numerators are equal, the highest denominator gives the lowest fraction. The biggest denominator, if the numerators are equal, the biggest denominator gives the smallest fraction. So it is something like this. So the smallest one is 1 over 7, then 1 over 5, then 1 over 3. So if I teach you this in graphically, it is something like this. So let's say you have a bar of chocolate, same size, same, right? And you are going to divide this into, let's say, 3 parts, right? So this is 3 parts, right? And here the same chocolate I divide it into 5 parts, right? And now let's imagine, let's assume all these parts are equal in size, right? And then this is going to be, you see, this is 1 over 3, right? And this is 1 over 5. Now do you understand the difference? This 1 over 3 is 1 over 5. Here also we have one part. Here also we have one part, but that one part is bigger, right? So when we divide by a larger number, the fraction gets smaller, right? That means we divide this one we divide by 3 and get 1 part, and this chocolate we divide by 5 and then get 1 part. So where do we get a bigger part? Actually, here we get a bigger part, right? This is how we think about the fractions when the numerators are equal and denominators are different, right? Okay, write an equivalent fraction for 1 over 3, and you can say 1 over 3 is equal, you can divide by 2, you can divide numerator and denominator by 2, and you can get 2 over 6, right? So this is an equivalent fraction. You can multiply by any number, right? So if you want, you can multiply by 3, then you get 3 over 9, and this is also an equivalent fraction. Actually, you have to find only one equivalent fraction, so you can give the answer like this. Fine, you have to, but anyway, you don't have to find 2 equivalent fractions. You are supposed to find only one equivalent fraction. Fine. And then let's go to the 7th question. According to the given figure, what is the letter located to the south of P? This P, to the south of P is B, right? So what is the letter located to the west of X? This is X, to the west of X is P, and this is going to be P, right? I think you understand this. So I will show you the main directions. If you get the main directions, you have to draw something like this. Yeah, this is something like this. I think you understand this, right? These are the basic directions. So this is going to be north, this is south, this is west, this is east, and this is then northwest, this is northeast, this is southeast, this is southwest. So this is how we get these directions. Fine. Okay. Right. Let's see the question number 8. And in this case, write the following numbers in the given circles by separating into two groups. So we can easily separate these into odd numbers and even numbers. So let's say odd numbers and even numbers. Right. So the odd numbers are 7 and 5. 7, 5, 1, 3, 9. These are the odd numbers. So we take the even numbers 8, 6, 4, and 2. So this is how you can separate this number. This is a very simple thing. So if you want, you can separate this into prime numbers and complex numbers. But we cannot do that because one is not either prime or complex. So I think this is the best one, and this is the simplest one. The odd numbers, even numbers. So very simple, right? Okay. Let's go to this 9th question. Draw a rectangle and a trapezium. So you have to draw a rectangle like this. The special thing is this, you can say this is a rectangle, and if you draw a rectangle, you have to mark these things. These all have to be right angles, and also this side, opposite sides are equal in length, so you have to mark that too. And if you draw a trapezium, it is something like this. You can draw like this. And when you draw trapezium, you have to show that only two opposite sides, only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So this is how we identify a trapezium, right? 10th question, and this write the number represented by the tally mark. So this is going to be 5. I think you will get this 5. This is 5. This is 5, and this is 3, and this is going to be 18, right? Find the value. So you have to subtract. It is something like this: 27.64 and 13.21. You can subtract this. 4 minus 1 is 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. 7 minus 3 is again 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is going to be 14.43, right? It's very simple. So let's go to the 12th question. Write two numbers which are multiples of both 2 and 3. And both 2 and 3, we can get 6. 6 is a multiple of 2 and also multiple of 3. And also we can get 12. 12 is also a multiple of 2 and 3. How do you find a multiple of 3? You can multiply by 2 and 3, and this 2 into 3 is 6. So this is how we get the first multiple, and then we can multiply 6 by 2, 6 by 3, or something like that, right? This is how we get 2 into 3 is 6. So 6 is a multiple of 2 and multiple of 3 also. Then we multiply 6 by 2, and then we get 12. So this is how we find these multiples, right? Okay. And let's go with the next question. Write the inequality sign less than or greater than appropriately in the blank. So this is obviously 3.41 is greater than 3.08. So 8 over 20, 105. So we will make this, we will multiply this by 4 and this also by 4, and we will get 4 over 20. Now you know that 4 over 20 is less than 8 over 20. Therefore, this one is greater, right? 8 over 20 is greater. Okay, and then the 14th question, write the ratio 16 to 20 in the simplest form, 16 to 20. You can divide both by 4, and then you get 4 to 5, right? So when we have to get the simplest form of a ratio, we are going to divide both the sides by the same number, right? Okay. Let's go with the 15th question. Kamal has 70 rupees. Write the amount left as an algebraic expression when he gives x rupees to his sister. So he has 70. So x rupees has to go there, right? Then it has to be 70 minus x, right? The number represents in the abacus, right, in digits. This is 1.32. So this we in words we write 1.32, right? This is how we get it. Find the value. Here we have to add this. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now you know 75 minutes cannot, 75 seconds cannot be written here. We cannot write 75. Therefore, we have to find in this 75 how many 60s are there. That means 60 seconds means 1 minute. So for 75, you have 160. 1 into 60 is 60, and you subtract this, you get 15 here. So therefore, the 15 has to come here, and 15 comes here, and this 1, this is a minute, so it has to come here. So this 13 plus 10 is 23, right? Your answer is 23 minutes 15 seconds, right? Then let's go to the 18th question. When the number of mangoes in a pile of mangoes is rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10, the value is 18. What is the maximum number of mangoes and the minimum number of mangoes that can be in the pile of mangoes? Is something like this. So you need the knowledge of rounding off. If we round 80 to the nearest 10, we get 80, right? If we take 81, that also comes to 80. With 82, that also comes to 80. 83, 84 also comes to 80. So if you get 85, that goes to 90. Therefore, the maximum number is this one, right? The maximum number will be 84. Now let's go backwards, and then 79, it will also go to 80, 78, 77, 76, 75, and this will also go to 80 when rounded off to the nearest 10, and 74, it goes to 70, right? Therefore, the minimum number must be 75, right? So the minimum number of mangoes is 75. Maximum number of mangoes will be 84, right? And then go to the 19th question. Is 3 a factor of 25? Actually, the answer is no, because 3 cannot divide 25 without a remainder. So this is why you can say that 3 is not a factor of 25.
So in this 20th question, write this thing, this in the index form, this has to be 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3. So this is how you solve all these 20 problems, right? So this is how you can answer all these questions. So I hope you understand this, and if you have any doubts or any problems, you can just leave a comment in the comment section. And also, if you have learned this, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, let others know, and share with your friends, something like this. So uh, let's see with the next part of the video, right? And here I'm going to finish the part 1, and I will come uh, with the part 2. So thank you very much for watching till the end. So I wish you good luck for your terms test, right?